Oh, we're back at the hideaway. This is a plus sign one. Let's do this. That'll be good. There it is. It...
No holding back.
Oh, well. Just starting the fight with Mega Flare. You know. Let's go. I didn't mean to do that. But it's fine. Game is amazing, can't get enough. Same. I can't either. I've been more of a PlayStation person ever since PlayStation 1. It's just always how it's been. Woo! Diamond dust. Nice. Okay, do you hold down impulse? No. I don't know what you do with impulse. Oh, G7 was the reason you bought a PS1? Oh, wow. My dad just kind of randomly bought a PS1 for my sisters and me for Christmas the year it came out. Just funny, because, like, he never really played video games. But he really liked us getting into video games for some reason. I guess just something to occupy us as kids. Are you stuck there? No. There we go. Secret Final Fantasy VII fan. That would be so funny to find out one day. If we had had it all along and I never knew. Ooh, buddy. Okay, I might move abilities around. I might try to master Gouge and put it somewhere on Bahamut.
2 down, 1 to go.
Ooh, this place. I've always really enjoyed story-based games. And Nintendo does have those. At the time, when I was a kid, it seemed like they were more on the PlayStation side.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon.
Oh, actually, I don't mind this
I
place.
still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking.
Because I like these
moving
two.
This many bearers at once.
The siblings.
You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Absolutely, I can.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. But the consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually. And at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind.
Bodyguard.
Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others.
She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through.
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too.
Yeah.
So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. You go to Randala and see if you can stop my sister biting the consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves. And then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again.
Ooh.
We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest.
Sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randala.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Yeah.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack.
Oh
A
no.
pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head.
Uh-oh.
Theo and the others are trying to head them off
Dragon.
as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Oh boy.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Aww. We're coming, Theo.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming. Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
Oh, I can't actually walk in the water. I wanted to. It's pretty. I wanted to get her feet wet. It's probably hot here, you know? She could use a splish
Where are you,
splash.
Theo?
I'm here. Where's Theo? Old snap.
The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
I'm just gonna snap them up. And let's start fighting. Oh, cool.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
We do need to find Theo. Well, there's the dragon.
Looks like it's found me.
Okay, have you eaten Theo?
This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Oh. Trying to get... Nope. Okay, never mind. Dang it! I just can't get the timing right. Never mind. Aerial blast.
And her toggle. This one. Let's try.
Okay, it's okay. Do I have... Oh, I have diamond dust. Let's use it. I put gouge over here, I think. I can just... There we go. Stagger you. I'll gouge. Okay. Oh, try to dodge that. Diamond Dust is so good, I agree. It also actually seems to charge back up relatively quickly compared to some others. How good it is. Gouge is super fast. There we go. There's the Mega Flare dodge. That's what I wanted. Dust. Excellent gouge. Uh-oh, Dragon Dance.
Nice try. Nice try. Nice try. Too slow.
I should have had Mega Flare charging. Oh well. Now I can. Oh, I forget I'm not invincible during that. Woo! Okay. Back to business. Let's go. Nice timing on that. Yeah. Okay, lightning rod and mega flare. Okay. Get the flames out.
Let's try.
And just ooh! I was trying to stagger him. I didn't realize we were about to finish him. Good fight. Yeah, that was fun. He was beefy.
Clive?
Theodore.
Theodore.
Worried for.
I kind of forgot we were coming to help you. You're okay.
We have to get you out of here.
Oh, gosh. No.
I think it might be a little too late.
Why did I do this side
for
quest?
that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not,
No.
for keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore.
Oh, no. I don't want to fight Theodore. No. No, 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 no. What?
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Oh, she has to see it too.
Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
Elle.
Theodore.
Take care
Oh, gosh.
of my sister.
Oh.
Theodore. Wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
Oh. Oh, ow. Her screams, too. Horrible. This is why you shouldn't do side quests. How dare they? Oh, sometime later.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
How will you ever be alright after that?
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
Whoa.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation.
Worse.
I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo. Why did you have to...
Oh.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then, for Theodore.
Oh. Oh. Wow, I was just saying how I liked Theo. Ugh. Just missed the saddest thing. Oh, it was terrible. Oh, so sad. Oh, thank goodness she didn't turn. What am I supposed to do now? I keep getting confused after... Oh wow, there's so many side quests. That's the one I think I wanted to do. Where am I? I'm up there. Gosh. I think that's, yeah, one of the few side quests that I've cried during. I don't know. Probably in Xenoblade. That was rough. That was really rough. Ugh. Like, can't even fathom. Okay, so I need to go south and then down on this upper part. Okay. Our emotional support wolf, he has been there for so much. We all have a good cry. I also wasn't expecting it at all. It just took me by surprise. Her brother, I know. It's terribly sad. Just, like, it's so sad. Why do they make me love the characters? Just gone, like, in an instant. Yeah, because you're so hyped, like, oh, this dragon is so fun to fight. You're not even thinking about it, or at least I wasn't. Really glad I did the side quest, though. I mean, but wow, like, it's almost like he doesn't die if you don't do the side quest, so maybe I shouldn't. I know that's not how it works. He does die. It just, he doesn't, you don't get to know about it. He doesn't get a true, like a real finish to his story. His death becomes more meaningless then. And Eloise is, yeah, so I had gotten through his actual death scene semi-okay. Like, it was very sad, but I didn't start crying until Eloise's speech. Like, seeing them as siblings, her response to it, oh, too much. I guess they both would have died. In fact, they brought him back from the zombie mode for long enough to say goodbye. And then he does in the end get to take his own life. Oh. I'm gonna lose it again. It's gonna explode, isn't it? No? Is that Torgal? Torgal's like, I don't trust this bomb either. If you don't do it, Elle runs in and gets turned. Yeah, it just, you don't see it happen.
One can uncross his toes now.
That's back in the hideaway, so we'll be ready to do that. Let's... there are so many. Let's do these in order, I guess. Let's come over here. I don't know what I mean by order. I guess north to south. There's no real order. Oh no. What's this quest gonna be? Theodore, I agree. I agree he looked like Clive.
What do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them.
It's still hitting me.
Just as the good
I
Lady
keep tearing
Jane
up.
and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalimil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalimil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one.
I don't
just
know
over
if I have the
horizon.
patience for him right now after
Maybe
that
not
last side
indeed.
quest. I think I picked
I'm
the
afraid
wrong one to
example
follow that up
Conrad and
with.
Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws.
League of Outlaws.
And
Okay.
they grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time. No matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for
It's
the
like
hills.
he's telling me
Our best hope
about
is
doing
to
side
nip
quests.
these efforts at organization in the bud. By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his
Underhill's
aid
back.
once more. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him
Victor?
stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll
Well,
go and
that's
speak
nice.
with him.
Okay. I should have prioritized.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
Oh, but it's very nearby.
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver, just out there across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Dunes. Okay. I like the river. Oh, chocobo.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
There's Ned.
Fly. Still. I feel like my energy has been just depleted after that quest.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
Hello, boys.
That's him.
Oh wow. I almost feel bad. That looks painful. Oh.
Nice try.
Ha! Ooh, sometimes that feels good. There's no more sad side quests, right? I think there are. I think I've been warned that
Better
there
let
are.
Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years. Which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here.
Whoa.
But I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
Wow. Wait, how did they find out?
And now everyone knows.
Oh, wow.
I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like
What is
it's
gonna
nothing.
happen to you?
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
Oh, no.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I feel like they're
I'm
gonna
glad
be
you agree.
impossible.
I'll handle the
convince.
townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
Yeah, they all hate bearers, yeah. This is not gonna go well.
Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but
They would treat me the same way, you're right.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Jeez. Tavern.
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
Oh, yelling at Victor.
forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
True.
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing
He
behind our
is one of
backs all the
you.
while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
These side quests do seem extremely important, I agree.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Wow. What's he gonna do now?
Why the hell would Victor take...
Like, everything's gonna change. Completely.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But
True, I did start out annoyed with him.
But
That's
perhaps
true.
not in this lifetime.
Then I liked him
I
more.
think it's fair to say.
And now I'm sad for him.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me.
Wow, he's actually a good guy.
And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of
Oh.
villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Yeah.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
Yeah.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing
This
to
doesn't
do.
feel good.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind.
Okay,
Thank
that
you.
means we're definitely coming back in the last batch of side quests for more Lubor. Maybe he'll get a happy ending. Also, I keep getting things wrong. I said the words, he actually is a good guy, and the next words out of his mouth were, I'm gonna become the villain. Couldn't have been more wrong. Okay. So we're closing in. 2 more side quests here. I'm gonna save the plus one for last. Let me in! Let me in! There. Yeah, I hate when people act like everyone is, like they're smarter than everyone. I cannot stand that trait in people. Oh, it irks me. It irks me so much when people condescend you. That's not gonna be how you get there. How do you get there? Oh, this is the place that confuses me. Can I get there this way? What if they are? They're not. They just think they are. I do want to go... Dang it! What? Okay, this way then. Okay.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins.
Oh, this
Have you
seems
learned anything of note
interesting.
since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Ooh.
Of course.
Ooh, this sounds
Survey's
cool.
been conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Cool. Okay, let's go.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Oh, I'm excited about this one. However, I think I have to leave this area, and I wanted to complete everything I could here first. Or is it this? It is this, but how do I get there? That's blocked. Oh no, that's blocked. Do I get there from all the way over here? I guess it's worth trying. You think? New zone! Uh-oh. Is this open though? What?
Oh no.
Oh.
You'll pay for this.
Ugh.
There may still be survivors.
Yeah, take that protect away. That one too. Yeah, for using protect. You like electricity. Bah! Bye. Okay, there was one more. Oh, Vivi. I love Vivi. Hello.
Whatever
Kill
that
you.
thing is, I'd say it's their leader.
That one. Nice. Sure, I can't see anything, but why not? Sight is overrated. Oh, new enemies. I'm not done with this one yet, though. Oh.
Too slow.
Can we put this next to you? Oh, you didn't hit it at all? There we go. my diamond dust, please. Come on, dust. Frostbite! Oh, that was cool. Sick 'em. Oh, it works as a dodge. I didn't realize. Like, it actually counts as, like, precision dodge. That time it didn't, but, you know, sometimes. Oh, hi. Oh, staggered? Dead. Doesn't matter. Dead. Okay, what?
Should have stayed in the past.
Jeez.
These must be Cyril's colleagues.
Yeah.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
Not the most moral group. Yeah.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another. But for a survey... I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
So willing to die there, the Undying. Yeah. Yeah. That was unexpected.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them.
True.
We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose. and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason.
Well, wait, and where is Joshua
Provide
right
your
now,
survey
anyway?
parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him.
Yeah.
As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
I'm glad he
Then
didn't just
we
like
are of the
immediately say,
same
"You're
mind.
right, Clive."
And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
There we go.